And this is how we do it. What up, Aka Cats? Hey, it's your boy Aka-san. Get the lighting going on up in here. Okay. So I have I'm about halfway through, actually. Halfway through, a little more than halfway through of Jessica Jones season 2, and I just want to take the time to talk to you guys about this and give my initial midway point review. Talking about this series because I actually think this series so far has gotten a bit of a bad rap, actually. And what I mean by that, is the sense that it's gotten a bad rap in the sense that nobody's actually really been talking about it. Like when it came out, it was pretty damn quiet. There wasn't really the same excitement, I think, when the Netflix shows drop and such. Particularly like Luke Cage or even the Defenders, people were talking about it. But I think this one it kind of came out and it just was quietly just passed through. I actually like this season a lot more than the first season. Jessica Jones, the first season took me like over a year or more to actually finish. And I think there's a big difference between, I think one of the bigger things is it's a little easier to watch a show when you don't have to worry about doing a reaction or editing or anything like that, which is a good point. That's a good point. When the camera's not on, things definitely do change. When you're watching this show, I think when you're watching Jessica Jones, it is one of those shows where I'm just watching it during breakfast or dinner. I'm just chill, I'm just kind of like on the side like this, like, just absorbing, right? I'm absorbing. I can turn the entertainment side of my brain off and just be like, yeah, cool. Like that. I don't have to worry about being entertaining on camera. That being said, I like it. I think that was the big difference with season 1 and season 2 for me personally. And I also just think that pacing is a lot better with season 2. The pacing is a lot better. As much as I liked the Purple Man character, I thought that it was kind of a very short, that could have been wrapped up in a few episodes. That could, like I've always said, season 1 could have been 6 episodes and it would have been it would have told the entire story. Dude fucks around, we dig into Jessica's past, she kills him, that's it. Like it's like ta-da! I think what was happening was it was too much of a cat and mouse sort of game going on. Whereas with in the season 1, whereas with season 2 here, we're getting a little bit of a development like into Jessica's past, which really helps. But even the side stories are actually interesting. One of the things with Netflix shows I've noticed in the Marvel Netflix shows is usually the side characters, particularly blonde women, for whatever reason, with the exception, I guess, of Misty Knight, or was there a blonde woman in Luke Cage as well? There was, right? No, the lawyer, or was that Daredevil or Punisher? That was Punisher. Sorry, who was? Yeah. Anyways, my point here is the fact that the side stories are actually interesting as well, and they're all tied to each other. And I think for me personally, I think if you've been watching me for a while, you know the kind of characters I like, and that's sort of broken characters with very human developmental issues and such, right? So I think that's probably why I'm enjoying Jessica Jones a lot more, because it's exploring the human psyche and the broken psyche of people that have really gone through rough issues, and they all have sort of screwed up backgrounds, but they're just trying to make better of it, not trying to go out and save the world, just trying to save themselves and the people around them. And I kind of like that. I really like that particular pacing that we're looking through. There's some connections to the MCU. There's little things that they sometimes mention that they're talking about him, or sometimes they're talking about Luke Cage a lot, which I thought was kind of funny. And particularly with Jessica this season, what I also have enjoyed is the fact that she's more aware of her powers. I wish she could fly, though. I really wish she could fly. I wonder if they're gonna sooner or later give her that option to fly, because I know as Jewel, she could fly. So it'd be nice if she, but that's the only problem is like with I noticed with the Defenders that pretty much everybody was a brawler. Like Daredevil was like the only really tactical dude. Like Iron Fist was weak as hell when he was supposed to be better, but everybody was just punching people and shit, and I was like, damn, man, Daredevil was the only interesting, like, really deep one. So I wish they would give her more development in that situation, but I'm still liking her background here. So that's it, guys. That's my short little 5-minute review. I wanted to let you guys know what I thought about Jessica Jones Season 2, the midpoint. After I wrap it up, maybe in a few more days or so, we will I'll let you know what I thought about the season overall. I am currently about to start up Supergirl next, recorded reaction on this main channel, and then move on to almost said Shingeki no Kyojin, My Hero Academia, and we'll try to figure out how to continue that on this channel in some form or fashion, whether it be review or not. Copyright strikes. All right, till next time, guys. Let me know what you guys think. Red Red Nation, stand up, speak up. If you've gotten this far, don't quit on the show. I'm actually really enjoying. You may not like it because there's actually not a lot of action going on in this story, but I particularly, if you go in with kind of like moderate expectations, in some sense, if you're just looking for like a Heroes, kind of similar to Heroes, little action here or there, but for the most part, it's you're just kind of watching human development. I think it works fairly well, actually. It's pretty good. All right, that's it, guys. And At the Weekend is pretty dope as well. Peace, y'all.